What's going on, YouTube? This is Andy the Parrot Head Picker coming at you with another eBay sales update video. Today is February the 6th. These are some of the items I sold over the last week. I believe it was 23 items for $750. Kind of sad today. Football season's over. You know, I stayed up watching the Falcons lose, heartbreaker. Last night. But anyway, it was productive. Since I was sitting in front of the TV, you know, I was able to get a lot of listing done. If you guys watched my 123 Goodwill haul video the other day, I'll put like a little link to it below here, so you guys can click on it if you haven't seen that yet. I think I picked up 75 items that day. I think I've got about half of them listed. And then I think I have all the polo shirts, all the t-shirts, and the oddball items in that video. Those are all up and listed. I've got my short sleeve button front shirts all photographed, measured, and everything. Those hopefully I can get up today. If you guys haven't watched me before or seen me, this is your first time, I am a part-time eBay reseller. My main focus is clothing, but I do, I'll sell anything I can make a buck on. Let's see. Might as well jump into it here, guys, and show you everything I sold this week. Had some pretty good items and a couple pretty good sales with some nice ROI. So, yeah, let's jump into it, and I'll show you what all we sold. All right. First up, I've told you guys before, if you guys have watched my stuff before, pick up Disney, anything from the Disney store or actual Disney World. This one here was actually from Disney Store. I prefer to get the stuff from Disney World or Disneyland, and I'll say that on the tags, but this is a really awesome Hawaiian shirt with, it's got Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse on it, nice bright color. I picked this up at Goodwill for, I believe I paid full price for this just because when I seen it, I thought it was a pretty awesome shirt, and I knew that this would sell probably pretty quick, and I would get some pretty decent money out of it. So, yeah, I got $29 out of that, free shipping, and I believe, like I said, I paid $2 or $3.99 for that. So, nice find there. I think the next one's a Mickey Mouse. Yeah. About 2 or 3 days later, same Goodwill, I run across this. It's like a Mickey Mouse bowling shirt. Let's see. They call it the King of Pins. Had this huge graphic on the back. If you can see that there. This is a really, really cool shirt. This is all embroidered and stuff like that. Really nice. This is a size large. I don't know if there's any other pictures here. Had that on the chest pocket, and then this one here was from actual Disney World. I got $29 out of that, and the buyer paid shipping. So, another great score there. So, guys, don't be afraid to pick up Disney stuff, especially if it's from Disney World, Disneyland. And the Disney Store stuff does really well, especially like if you can find, any of the nice button-up shirts and stuff like that. Those usually always do well. I've sold quite a few of those in the past, and they usually bring some fairly decent profit. You can usually expect to get in the 20, 25 range, and depending on the style and what it is, you can always list it a little bit higher, like I did with these. Let's see, up next. Okay, all you guys' political stuff aside, and I don't get into politics, and we all have our own opinions on that stuff. Donald Trump signature stuff. These things sell amazing. I love finding them. This is probably about the fourth one. Typically, as far as neckties, and this is just a plain black tie. This is how I do my tie photos. I just kind of roll the tie up and then push out the ends. But yeah, this is the Donald Trump signature. Looks like this. These are real heavy ties. I don't know if you're familiar with these, if you've ever run across them. But yeah, these are really, really nice. And you can see I got $24 out of that, free shipping. It's typically what I get for the Donald Trump ties. Yeah, awesome. I love finding those. Those are, for me, I've had great luck. Heard other people say that they don't do as well for them, but maybe it's presentation or what have you. But yeah, guys, keep an eye out for the Trump signature series ties. These things sell great. As a matter of fact, I think, like I said, I've had 4. I don't have any of them in my inventory. They sell super, super quick for me. Okay, here's an item I got at a garage sale. I've had these things forever, and yeah, but they're really cool items. Actually, I think these came in a holiday Christmas set. Just some Tabasco coffee mugs. or like soup chili mugs. They do have a little bit wider mouth, nice, just regular Tabasco mugs. You can see where it says here, sold 2. I had 3 or 4 of these, but anyway, yeah. So buyer bought 2 of them, and I made, I think, when all was said and done, because it bought the way that it all worked out, I actually made a little bit of money on them. I paid 50 cents a piece for these. Just Tabasco stuff sells really, really well depending on what you find. If you can find the polo shirts with the Tabasco on it, I may have discussed this one before. Those sell great. They usually have Tabasco right here on the collar, and then usually, they'll have all the chili peppers and all kinds of Tabasco stuff on the front. Those sell awesome. Keep your eye out for those. I've only run across them a couple times, but I sold them right away, and I think they went in the $20, $24 range. So if you can get them cheap, you can definitely make a buck on those. Okay, just staple, just FootJoy, men's medium polo shirt. Just a regular basic polo shirt. Nothing fancy about this at all. I try to get these on the on the cheap if I can. I got $20 out of that free shipping. Buyer wrote me back, or gave me feedback, said this thing was better than he expected. He'll be checking my store more often. So I was super happy about that. Actually, I just got a red one, identical to this, same size. I think I may actually write him and tell him, hey, I got another one. If you're interested, we can maybe work something out. So we'll see how that goes. So this Tommy Bahama, this is double extra large tall. Lady wrote me. She kept lowballing me. And I told her, I said, I said, I'd love to give you a better deal on this, except for this shirt is pretty rare. It's it's a 2X, and it's a tall. There's just not a lot of them out there. She wrote back. She goes, yeah, I know. And she actually told me, she was like, I was hoping to get a deal on it. I was like, yeah, this shirt here, I would actually keep for myself. I'm 6'5", and I do wear a 2X. So, occasionally, I'll wear talls and what have you, but so I really didn't care if I sold this one or not, and that's why I priced it a little bit higher. But she ended up paying full price for it. You know what? Maybe I did give her a break. I think I did let it go for $34.99. So, and free shipping. But yeah, really nice shirt. She left me feedback. She got the shirt. She loved it. She was super happy with how quickly I shipped. I offer 1-day shipping on all my stuff, so I think the customers really appreciate that. Sold this Harley Davidson T-shirt. I picked this up at a garage sale in a lot. I must have picked up about 30 Harley shirts, all for like $2 a piece. They were all like brand new. This is the second time I sold this shirt. The first time when I sold it, it came back. It measured a little small. I actually had that listed in the item condition that it measured a little small. But anyway, yeah, that's that one there. The guy. Actually, I got feedback on that. I got a lot of feedback this week from most of the stuff I sold, so I was pretty happy with that. My feedback's really getting up there. But yeah, he loved the shirt. This here, it's 511 Tactical. If you guys run across this stuff, snatch it up. It's like gold. It sells right away. This is probably the 4th or 5th 511 Tactical item I've found. I don't find them a lot in my area, but when I do, they're gone usually in about 3 days. I don't think I've had any of them over a week. They all sell right away. First responders, the paramedics, police officers, different people like that. They love this sort of stuff. It's got, tons of pockets, and what have you. And if you can find the concealed carry shirts, I guess those are just absolutely crazy. People love those. I haven't found one of those myself, but I've definitely been on the lookout for them. I'm always keeping an eye out for 511 Tactical. I believe I just sold a jacket last week. It was like a packable jacket. It was last week or the week before. Sold that right away. And then, like I said, I've sold a couple polo shirts and jeans, and I don't know. Maybe I've had 5 or 6, but yeah, they sell right away. So definitely keep an eye out for 511 Tactical. Okay, guys. You guys watched that video, the 1, 2, 3 sale haul video? I was telling you at one point in there, I had found a coffee mug with the Polo Bear on it. anytime you guys find or run across a Ralph Lauren Polo Bear, this is on a t-shirt, just like this, just a basic t-shirt. You guys can see that I got $44.99 out of this t-shirt. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. People love the Polo Bear. I don't know why. Yeah, so anyway, so I snatched up this mug. This was the mug that I got, but guys, look what I did. I was getting ready to take the photos, and I broke it. I broke the handle on it. I don't know how I did it. I picked it up. I was turning it, and I broke the stinking handle. So, yeah, that's probably $20, $25 mug right there. These came in a set of, if you guys run across these, that's what it looks like right there. If you guys run across those, like I said, they're about $20 to $25. They come in a set of 6. If you can find all 6 of them, especially even if they're in the box they came in. I believe they're from 2007, so they're about 10 years old. They go for right around about $100. So, if you can find that, it's a great item to keep your eye out for. They got a bunch of different ones. I think that one there is called the Captain Bear, something like that. They've got different ones in different outfits and what have you. So, yeah, guys, definitely this is a hot. This is gonna be my bolo for the week for you guys. I'm going to, like I said, try and kind of maybe add a bolo to every one of these videos. But this one here definitely is going to be the bolo for you guys. Keep your eyes open for the Ralph Lauren Polo Bear. You'll see it on different items and stuff like that. This is so weird. I've been doing this for quite a while, and I actually run into 2 of them in the same week. I have not run across these ever. I'm always on the lookout, and then I find 2 different items in the same week. Unfortunately, I broke one, but it is what it is. But yeah, on the t-shirt, I picked that up at a charity thrift shop for $2. So to get $44.99 out of that, I was super, super stoked, and it sold in about 3 days. I got a lot of lowball offers on it because I think I put a best offer on there. Yeah, I was getting a lot of private messages. I didn't have best offer on there. I was getting a lot of private messages. People were wanting it for, $15 and $20, and there was no, I think I had, in the 3 days, I think I had like 150 views on it. So it just kind of tells you how popular that item is. Anyway, enough about that shirt and Polo Bear. Let's move on, and I'll show you some of the other stuff we sold. Okay. I got burned on this one. You guys know, if you guys have been watching my stuff, I love selling Longaberger stuff. It sells quick, and it usually sells really well. I picked this up for $3 at a Goodwill. I was really surprised, honestly, to find it for $3. This is a retired cancer awareness travel mug from Longaberger. But apparently, in these and I knew what this mug goes for. It goes for about $15 to $20. So I knew right away when I seen it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make at least $10 on this. It's easy, $10. I know it'll sell real quick. Me being big dum-dum, apparently, yeah, you see right here, free shipping. I screwed up. I forgot to add the shipping to it. That was my fault. I was so happy. The customer lived next state over. I was able to, actually I threw this in an A box because this thing actually is pretty heavy. So yeah, I threw it in a priority A box, and so the shipping is usually always a little cheaper on that. So I was able to ship it for, I believe, I think it was $6, right? It was like $5.80 something, whatever. So it was pretty cheap. Thank God it was like the next state over. If this would have went to California or something like that, I live in Illinois, so I live kind of in the middle. So either direction, if it gets out too far, I pay out the wazoo for shipping. So I did luck out on that. So by the time everything was all said and done, I made about $4 on this. But you know what? It's positive income. Unfortunately, it was my fault and I screwed up. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. We all make mistakes, so we learn from those mistakes. So, I just figured I'd share my misfortune with y'all. And, like my cup, I've just had a couple bad things this week. But, anyway, yeah, we'll move on. Hopefully get into, something here a little more cherry. This here is another one of those Orvis shirts, from that Orvis lot I bought, the other day. Like I said, I bought about 8, I think, Orvis, shirts. They were all super nice. At my Goodwill, I paid, $3.99 for them. I believe I have 2 left now. But yeah, I got $30 out of that. Free shipping. Nice find there. Pick this up. I think I got this for $1 or $2. This is just a regular, just basic crew neck sweatshirt, Harley Davidson. But it's got the Willie G on it. The Willie G's, the one thing you want to look out for when you're picking up Harley stuff. And this is an anniversary sweatshirt. But yeah, it's got the. Let's show you guys here. It's got this. Here's the logo you want to look out for. It's, that's the Willie G logo there. Let's see. Yeah, here, let me zoom in a little better if I can. Yeah, there's the Willie G logo. Yeah, you want to keep an eye out for that. You'll see that on T-shirts and different stuff. Or if you can find the Sturgis stuff. And the button-up stuff, of course, always does well. But the Willie G, Sturgis, and button front stuff, those are the things I typically always look for whenever I'm grabbing Harley stuff. And those will be a determining factor, especially when it comes to price and what have you for picking up the Harley stuff. But yeah, just a basic. This is just a basic sweatshirt. I didn't ask a whole lot, and it was a size medium. I have a hard time selling the mediums and what have you. So, but I did get $30 out of that plus buyer paid shipping. So still just about $40. So that's right where I like to be with most of my Harley stuff, is in that $40 range. So this here is an awesome score. I picked this up the other day at my Goodwill. It was $4.99, new sealed. This is just a laser toner cartridge. Okay, that's another bolo for you guys. Always look up if you find new sealed toner cartridges, especially HP. Some of the Canons, there's a couple other ones. They always look those up. They're usually always worth some pretty good money. Normally on the low end, you're $35. That's normally low end. Typically they run up to about $100 on the average for the different toner cartridges. They sell amazing. They usually sell pretty quick. So if you price them right, you make some really good money on it. I threw free shipping on this because actually when I checked it, this thing is exactly the same size as the priority mail shoe boxes that you get from the post office. It fit in there perfect. So I was like, you know what? I go, this thing probably isn't going to cost me. It only weighed a couple pounds. So I was like, this thing's going to cost me less than $10 to ship. So I was like, you know what? I knew I was going to make some really good money on it. So I was like, I'm going to throw it up with some free shipping. And I figured it would increase the odds of me selling it. And it did. So, yeah, I think I sold this in a matter of just a few days of putting it up. So, super happy with that sale there. Nice return on a $5 investment. Sold these Orvis Pants. Sold these Saturday. Yeah, these are just Orvis corduroys. I don't know what's going to happen with these. I have a feeling I may get them back because cuffs have been hemmed. You can see that they've been hemmed here in the photo. Let me just see if I can zoom in on it here. But you can see that they've been hemmed. These are really short. They're like, I did put them in size 38, and I did put in the description that they, that they're really short. They had like a 27 and they're actually only 27.5 inches long. So, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with these. I have a feeling I'm going to get them back. But who knows? Anyway, I'll keep my fingers crossed, and I'll keep you guys posted on what happens with those things. Snatched this up at a Goodwill the other day for 99 cents. It was a 3-pack of just some Sony. These are for like the little Sony handy cams, the camcorders. They're like DVD-Rs, so just recordable discs. And I got $15 out of that. They were light enough that they shipped first class, and they were under 8 ounces, so it only cost me like $2.70 to ship. So I had $3.70 in those. So I made $10 on that. I always keep an eye out for old media. The oddball stuff, especially stuff for the camcorders and what have you, like the little 8mm tapes, Super 8s, what have you. Those always sell pretty well, especially if you get a bunch of them together. And they're really light, so they ship cheap. Okay, so this Harley, just a denim button front shirt, short sleeve. It's real heavy denim. Had a little patch on the chest pocket there, which is kind of cool. Nice detailed buttons. Snaps. This is an extra large. Nice find there. Had that on sale. I listed that for $45 with free shipping. Well, it looks like $46 free shipping because the $6 would have pretty much taken care of the padded bubble mailer almost, but now the postal rates have went up just a little bit, so now it costs what? God, I can't remember what it is now. Almost $7, I think, to ship a padded bubble mailer, I believe. Anyway, yeah, so I got $36.79 out of that. So either way, I still got $30 out of that, and I think I paid right around $5 for this shirt. So I know I got it on a half off day. Yeah, I think this was $9.99, and I got it for about $5. So not a bad find there. Just another staple item. I like grabbing the double extra large, just plain Ralph Lauren polo shirt. I always list these for $20, and typically this is right about where they end up going, right in about the $16, $17 range. I could list them right there and just leave them alone, but you know, I don't mind leaving them in the store. People are always looking for these things, and you know, if someone gives me an offer or I run a sale, and you know what, I'm not losing money. This is about where I always expect to be, is right in that, you know, $15, $16, $17 range, somewhere in there. But you know, in double extra large, that's good size. Keep an eye out for. And on shirts like those, I typically don't like to pay over $1 for those, just because I know that they're going to sell for just a little bit less. Sold these Levi's silver tabs. These are baggies. I picked these up for $1. Oh, I got these at that 1, 2, 3 sale, I believe. So yeah, I paid $1.23 for these. I went for $23.99 plus bar paid shipping, so about $30. I've been picking up a few more jeans, but typically I'm not paying over $2 for a pair of jeans unless they are extremely high end jeans. So yeah, I've just really started broadening my horizons in the blue jean stuff. I might have maybe 8 pairs in my inventory right now. I think I sold two this week, 3, I don't know, 2 or 3 this week. So it was pretty good. Let's see, what do we got next? Oh, another pair of jeans. Okay, yeah. These actually I just listed yesterday. These here I picked up at a charity thrift for $1. I was super happy to find that. I actually grabbed a pair of the Buffalo David Bitten, or I think that's how you pronounce it. Grabbed a pair of those jeans as well for $2 at the same thrift store, but I haven't got them up yet. I gotta get. They put red marker all over the inside of these pants on the tag, and then there's a couple red marker spots on each side of the tag on the denim itself. So I got to get that out. I'm going to run them through the wash. Hopefully I can get that taken care of today and get those listed. I don't know why they did that. I did see a couple other pair of jeans in there that they'd done that, you know, that they had done that with. So I hope that's not a new thing. Yeah. Because like I said, it's actual just red permanent marker. So if you guys know how to get permanent marker out of clothing, leave me a message in the comment section below. I'd be really curious to hear how you guys do it. Because like I said, this is something new. This charity thrift store that I go to, everything in there is usually always $1. Almost all clothing is all $1. Then they have a few things that they do mark like $2 or $3, but typically they're not raping and pillaging people like Goodwills and what have you. So yeah, it's kind of one of them little honey holes that that they have. They're only open like 2 days a week. They only take cash. So it's just a nice little place that occasionally you can find some really good stuff at. So yeah, like I said, any of you guys know how to get marker out of denim, or even just the t-shirts and stuff, what you use, or how you treat it or what have you. Yeah, I tried some magic eraser on it. That usually works pretty good for a lot of stuff, but that didn't even work. So yeah, I guess I'll figure something out, or hopefully one of you guys can help me. All right, so we've got a couple items left. Oh, here's an awesome score here. This is a really nice Pendleton Blazer. I finally got around to getting some of my blazers listed. This is really, really nice. It's got vented back. Nice pattern, nice color. I love picking up the ones that you can wear with jeans. But yeah, just really nice Pendleton wool blazer. And this is a big size too. I could have held out for some more money. Blazers are just one of those items that they are long tail. They're going to sit for a while typically. But I just threw it up for 10% off. Because I definitely don't want to take anything less than $50 for any blazer. That's just me. That's just how I do it. I know a lot of guys will, they're okay in the $35, $40 range. I believe I picked this up for probably $3. I won't pay over $5 for a blazer unless it's a Canali or Brioni or, something, a Zegna blazer, something like that, what I mean? But, yeah, I'm not finding those in my area. So, typically, I'm finding, the Lorenz, chaps, I got a couple Pendletons. I do got a Burberry blazer, I've had a lot of action on, but I haven't let it go. I've been getting a lot of offers on it, so I know about probably where I should be posting it because that's about what I've been getting offers on, but, I'm going to leave it where it's at, and we'll just see where it goes. And like I said, if I, put 10% off on it or whatever, I'll be okay with that because I'm still going to make about $50. I charge $10 shipping. I know a lot of guys, they'll put blazers in one of those flat rate mailers, like the cardboard mailers, and they cost about $5 or something to ship. I can't do it. It's just my own personal opinion, of course, not that it's wrong. It doesn't arrive safe that, hey, if that works for you, it's great. I know several people that do it. And there's some pretty big sellers out there that I know do it that way. I just haven't gotten around to doing that myself. I'll typically put it in a box. It does cost me a little more, but I am making my customer pay for it. So I'm okay with that. I could sell these for a little bit less and, go the cheaper route. I just figure pretty much if you're buying a blazer, and this is just my own opinion, of course, if you're buying a suit or a blazer, you're a professional person. You want your stuff to arrive in a professional sort of manner. So I usually put my stuff in a box, inside a poly bag. That way it's protected, and what have you. But it's just how I do it. I may change. You never know. And I try to focus on selling the larger size blazers as well. So getting those to get jammed inside of, one of those, the flat rate mailers. I don't know. I don't know if I can get that thing in there or not. Not that it doesn't work or what have you, but, like I said, it's just how I do it. And, let's see what my last item is here, and I'll quit rambling. Oh, okay. Sold this Robert Graham flip cuff shirt. Nothing fancy shirt by any means. I've actually had this in my inventory for probably about 3 or 4 months. So I lowered the price on it and threw it up for sale. I got $31.99 out of it, free shipping. It's like I said, it's not the best color or anything like that. I believe I think I paid less than $5 for this shirt. But, and it's got the really cool Robert Graham on the inside there and what have you. But, just overall, just pretty much plain Robert Graham shirt. Anyway, yeah. So, I think that's going to do it for my sales today. Not a lot of stuff. But I did do pretty decent. I normally show my spreadsheet and what have you. I'm a little short on time today, but I wanted to get this out. I got a bunch of stuff I got to get packaged up yet. I still got about 5 items I've got to get ready to ship. Speaking of shipping, I actually run into an issue this week with shipping. I had I had to actually cancel an order. One of my customers had bought I think I showed it in it might have been in the 1, 2, 3 video. It's one of the videos I had. It was a bolo I put on the end of my last Making Money Monday. It was one of the Bop It games. Makes all kinds of racket and noise. It was called Bop It Extreme. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. But anyway, so if you guys check out my last Making Money Monday video, actually I'll put it down here so you guys can fast forward to the end there. You guys see what I'm talking about. It was a bolo I told you guys keep an eye out for. Those things usually sell pretty quick, and they sell, you can pick them up for $1, $2 at the most, and they go for about $20, $25. So, really, really good item to keep your eye out for. Well, so anyway, it sold right away. There you go. Like I said, it's a great item to look out for. When I went to print my my labels to ship it off, I had it all packaged up, all ready to go. Went to go print the label. It come up, excuse me, that the address was invalid. where the guy's name was fine, but the street address was basically a whole bunch of numbers and some had some letters in the middle, and it wasn't like 123 My Street, what have you. It was like 1234 TR 7896. That was the guy's address, and it was all together. So it wouldn't let it. I went checked Google, and I checked. I believe it's Melissa. It's another website you can verify addresses. Both of them come up invalid. This wasn't an address. So I had to go in and cancel the order. I'm not a fan of canceling the order because, typically if you cancel an order, you're going to take a ding for it. But this was, it was actually under the buyer wanted to cancel, or there was a problem with the address. So apparently you don't get a ding for that. I did have to reach out to a few members of the Reseller Society. And they did kind of help me and point me in the right direction. So, it's just one of those things. I don't know everything about everything, but I do try to pass along whatever information I can to you guys and try to help you guys out in case you guys run into that. This is the first time I've ever had a situation where I've had an address problem, or, it wouldn't even let me, over the highlight section, where you go to print your labels through eBay. That little button wasn't even highlighted, so I couldn't even print it if I wanted to. It just straight up came up, does not work for, or this is an invalid address. So anyway, I had to cancel that and what have you. So I'll try and relist that, and hopefully I can get that resold. This is already packaged, already ready to go, which is great. Anyway, yeah. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Lets me know I'm doing a good job. You guys like seeing this sort of thing. Gosh, I think I've done about 20. This is maybe episode 22, I think. I don't know. I didn't look to see what my last one was. Yeah, so this is about episode 21, 22. I think I've done about, like I said, a little over 20 of these. I get a lot of great feedback and comments from everybody. I appreciate that. And that being said, leave me a message or comment in the comment section below. I love hearing from you guys. Love hearing what you guys are selling, how you guys are doing, you guys' sales up, things that you would do differently, things that you like that I'm doing, what have you. I'm really good about getting back to everybody. So, yeah. So like I said, yeah, just thumbs up. Like, comment, yeah, I think that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, everybody. That's my time. And as always, fins up. Bye, everybody.